Our Brian Windhorst reporting in a story he wrote for ESPN.com and the app that Kevin Durant initially balked at the sign and trade to the Nets for D'Angelo Russell. According to Windhorst, Golden State needed to include that first-round pick to the Nets before Durant would sign off because he didn't want it even visualized that he got traded straight up for D'Angelo Russell. What do you think of that?
The Warriors had to do what they had to do, right?
But what do you think about the fact that it was important to Kevin?
It's all ego. It's all ego. It's validation. If you're Kevin Durant and you can make that play, go for it. And they had to because it wasn't going to go down without him signing off on it. So the Warriors did not want to lose him for nothing. If it meant a couple extra picks that they didn't want to give up, fine, because they now have an asset that potentially they can flip in the future in D'Angelo Russell.
Just a little parting gift from KD.
Well, I mean, in that sense, he did help his new team.
Exactly.
So there is that, right?
But the league is controlled by egos, big egos, guys that want to feel like they are it. And if you're Kevin Durant, for my money, prior to that injury, he is the very best player in the league.
I'm okay with him not wanting to be traded straight up for D'Angelo Russell. Although, of course, it's not exactly that simple. I want to get some more contract news, though, because new details of Kyrie and KD's contracts have been obtained by our Zach Lowe and Bobby Marks. The Nets included about $1 million in performance-based incentives in their contract, which allowed the team to maneuver to fit contracts for DeAndre Jordan and second-round pick Nicholas Claxton into cap space. Here are Kyrie's 8 incentives, all worth $125 each. They're not included on Irving's cap hit. And the numbers are very specific, guys, right? 88.5% free throw percentage and fewer than 2.1 fouls a game. Here's Durant's incentives. He will make $1 million. These are more incentive-y incentives. If any of these occur, what do you read or think about this, Tim?
Well, and it's a creative way to get these guys to take a slight discount with a chance to make it back. Certainly it's not unprecedented for stars to take a slight discount to play together. These guys did that, and then, you know, I thought it was a nice way for the Nets to kind of maneuver around the cap issues and give them a chance to get it back. And you know, with Kyrie, they're very specific numbers because they are unlikely incentives to keep it off his cap hit.
Shout out to all the analytics people out there in the league. They see some of those stats and they're like, oh, okay, our work is now being even more valued than before. 88.5 in offensive efficiency.
There we go.
Come on now.
Shout out to them.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For highlights and analysis, check out the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, check out ESPN+.